This is a video for Countrygent100. Was nice enough to ask me what the New World Order is. Summing it up in under 3 minutes is really difficult, yet I'm going to try it. The end goal is a society of absolute control. Resources, belief, ideas. You'd basically wind up being like the Borg, only you'd be like a low-maintenance version of the Borg. And your only existence would please an incredibly few people who live in a absolute, no exception hierarchy. And you'd pretty much be a slave for the entirety of your existence. Now, once you've thought about that, think about this. If that comes to pass, everything you enjoy about life would pretty much be gone, or you'd be given a counterfeit, fake version that would make your life worse without exception. Now, the New World Order, as far as I can tell, uses the Illuminati symbolism of the capstone separated pyramid, which comes, I believe, from the people who made the pyramids, who I do not believe were the Egyptians. I believe they were, in fact, Atlanteans. That's because you can't age stone. All those aging that's been done on so-called inscriptions in the tomb came from a compromised source. So, I believe it's actually a plan that's been in place since the takedown of Atlantis, knowing that the Atlantean refugees would still have some vestiges of their culture, and that their culture was one that would ultimately lead to freedom if reasserted in the proper way, because they'd already had a giant feast of dark energy from taking down Atlantis the first time. So basically I see it as the whole world being tricked into the downfall of Atlantis all over again. And if we're up to the individuals controlling our society, then you'd basically have that happen every 17, 18,000 years, however long it takes to repopulate the world and then harvest all the souls. So, when I say harvest, I mean just harvest the dark energy off them dying in horrendous ways. So, that's basically my take on the whole thing. There's a lot of mechanics to the whole thing, but ultimately it's all about control, destruction, and death. It's the only thing that makes sense when you study their pathology. I'm Ozzy Griffin. Thanks for your time.